Hey guys, Crazy1 here, and I'm back with another video, and today we're going to go through the top 10 house ideas. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So for house number 1, we've got the Monster House. Yep, the Monster House. I don't know why, it's just thought like an idea. This was the first time we got. So basically how the Monster House works is, yeah, it's just a simple little house like this. Not much, 2-person house, it looks interesting, and yeah, it's literally just that, a Monster House. So let's go to house number 2. So for house number 2, this is pretty much what it is. It is an old house. So house number 2 idea, an old house, like a withered down, broken house. So this is what we got. So it's a generally simple, good, and it's suspended. So it'll help you through, night survival, and it looks pretty cool. I mean, old, and I actually did this in build battle, but yeah, as you can see, it's like an old withered down house. So yeah, that's idea number 2, and yeah, let's get to house number 3. So house number 3 is going to be an underground house, also a hidden base. So you flick this button, and that opens. So click that opens down, you drop into water, and boom, now you're in your underground base. So as you can see, we've got all our stuff in here, and boom, you kept safe in here, and the best part is you get Greg. That's what I named the squid. So then you have, but now the one problem is you do need an exit, so you just need a ladder. So you could have this in another base maybe, so that way you could exit out differently, or you could have just like a dirt block above this, so it doesn't look that suspicious. But yeah, that is house number 3. So now let's get into house number 4. So for house number 4, I did a simple, compact dirt house, or dirt hut. So very simple, very small, anyone can do it. So you come in here, and that's it. Everything is pretty much here for you. You can have enchantment table, and just all the stuff you would need to survive, stay alive. So yeah, that is house number 4. So now, without further ado, let's get into house number 5. Okay, so for house number 5, we've done a air house, or a suspended house. So if we come up here, now you don't have to have stairs, you could have like a ladder going straight, but yes, now I did use more redstone for this, so boop, like that, but you can just have a door there if you want. Now this is another good one for PvP if you want to find another way. So yeah, as you can see, it has all your necessities. My favorite blocks there, yep, everything you need here, and then obviously a storage room, because everyone needs a storage room. So now, yes, so that is house number 5. So let's get into house number 6. So for house number 6, we have an extremely expensive house. Basically, it's the house that's made out of the most expensive ores and stuff ever. So every single expensive material, like diamonds, what are they called, emeralds, all the stuff, redstone, iron, lapis, and gold. So everything that is fairly expensive that you can get in the overworld. So as you can see, obviously because it's an expensive house, it's filled with all kinds of stuff. And then storage room, this looks really creepy though, with like redstone. I don't know, it just reminds you of blood, sort of, But yeah. Anyway, that is house number 6. Let's get into house number 7. So for house number 7, we have a maze house. Yep. So this house is great for PvP. Now I did recommend it being made out of what's it called, everything being made out of, I forgot, obsidian, because then it's really hard for people to break and they have to go through the maze. So this one's really good because people get very confused because they will be constantly going around different ways, and there will be so many different ways they could go that they'd have to go certain ways to really get anywhere and find your house. So your house would, I recommend being either in the middle or at the very end. And I also recommend more than like one place, maybe do one here and then somewhere else. It's like an underground maze, just to add to make them think, oh, maybe they put the house underground, and then they'd have to go through this big confusing maze, which really helps because then it's underground maze. So as you can see, maybe 3 addresses, and you can make this as confusing as you want, so you can have or as simple as you want. So you can make this a simple one, or just a bit of distraction for a little bit, but as you can see, I wanted to make it a bit more slightly complicated but pretty simple. So yeah, it's pretty great. You can have like quick little twists and turns like this, and have tons of longer ones like this, and see like little rooms like that. Very good, and will confuse tons of people, really. I mean, and then more rooms, and yeah, really help just confuse them like crazy. See, there's another room here, so you can build quite a few rooms and you can make this last a long time. And that will help make it less likely for them to get to you. Now the only problem is it can be kind of hard to figure out where to make your house lay to, but as you can see, it's very easy to miss this little area here, and then this is where your house is, and yeah, boom, you'll be able to find your house. So yes, that's house number 7, guys. So now let's get into house number 8. Okay, so house number 8 is an open guarded house. So basically it's just pretty open in the world, but it's like guarded with fences, so you know mobs can't get in. So you've got a little storage area here, little farm with a bunch of name. That's what I call to my chickens because I'm too lazy. Oh, that's me. Give them a name. Next we have, you know, stuff here. All our needed stuff here, little house. Pretty good. So that was house number 8. So let's get into house number 9. Okay, so for house number 9 we have a PvP base. So as you can see, I've made it fairly small. It's just a little one I made. Like I could have made it bigger, but I just ended up making this. So obviously it has all the necessities, but there's a secret button, and that's how you actually access the iron door with redstone. But you can just make it so there's a bunch of stuff defending it. So yeah, it has necessities, you know, underground chest room to ensure, you know, no one can get to your chest too easily. And then I figured, yep, this makes sense. And a little watchtower kind of thing so you could attack from above. But yeah, this isn't what I recommend doing. If this is how it turns out, I'd recommend putting a bit more effort in making it different. But yeah, that's house number 9, guys. So let's get into house number 10. Okay, so for house number 10, we've got this. A jungle, that's right, jungle tree house. So as you can see, it's pretty big. It's probably one of my favorite designs because just look at it. So everything's pretty much open and it's got all this good stuff on it. So let's just get right into how it really looks inside. So what I did is, what I recommend doing as well is having like one little entrance area, like, oh yeah, this is where you enter, there's fences there, tree, little platform there. You can have platforms coming off this tree as well, but I just didn't. And you can go up, you can have all your needed platforms, so like, you know, little thing there. You could make that full-on platform, but I didn't. Little enchantment room, big chest, I mean, not chest, smelting room area, I guess, not room, but area to smell everything. An ender chest down here, and then if you go up, there'd be an ender chest up there. And then this, oh wait, that's right, you don't climb up the vines, you go up this. So obviously need like a little staircase to get up there, so that shouldn't be too hard. And yes, then you have all your necessities like the iron thing here, anvil, little farm too to keep yourself alive with food there, little storage area up here, then your little house which can have just a few things like the other ender chests and stuff. And yeah, that is 10 house ideas, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you did enjoy the video, and I really do like putting into effort, and I really would like more ideas of what I could do for a video, so if you could please tell me that would be great, of what would be wanted to be seen. And yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please watch other ones, because you know I did do another video over there. And yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this video.